On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Hold on, what I'm saying is the say so. It needs to be in congruency with his mission and not just, why you got it? No, shut your ass up. So
I don't think it was
the
like
say so has to be in congruency with what his mission is, because now you're going to be in a way of his mission, and now he's going to kick your ass out.
Well,
so say so is important to know why you want say so.
But Mr. Lego, I hate that you think like, I hate. See, with black women, it's not always nagging. Every black woman don't do all that.
No, I asked you, what is the say so for? I want more say so because I pay more money. Why?
I'm talking about financial. I'm talking about, like, I was really asking the question as how would a man feel if a woman had to take over all of the bills because he is down? How would you feel as a man? That a woman saying,
if
hey,
it was temporary, I wouldn't feel nothing.
Simply Indy, what are your thoughts on this question specifically?
I would say that, yeah, in order to have a successful marriage, if that's what you say that you really want as a woman, you know that your role is going to have to be a nurturer. You can't do that if you're working all the time. You can't do that if you're elsewhere, if you're trying to compete with your man or be 50-50 in the household. There's no way for your marriage to thrive. Like, you're driving it into a wall. And so, yeah, if you want to be married, if that is your goal and you say that you want to be married, your relationship is not going to be like 50-50. There's no way that's
Can someone break that down? Can someone break down what 50-50 is?
Well, let me ask y'all a question.
But the way I see it, and I'm sorry if I.
Well, let me reframe it, and I'm coming to you, Sarah. Is it possible for the average person and the average couple to be able to survive or thrive and be able to endure in a relationship in 2022 going into 2023 without it being some sort of 50-50 relationship? Go ahead, Sarah.
No, I just wanted to kind of clarify. The way I see the 50-50 is more like an effort. But everybody, the first thing that comes to mind is the economical part, that we have to bring the same amount of money. But in my head, it's like, if he's paying for everything, my 50% should be effort in a different way. And if I am not getting paid the same amount that he is, let's say I'm just bringing 30% to the household, and he's coming up with the other 70%, my other 20% to get to my 50 should be a different type of effort, like, taking care of the kids, doing the stuff in the house. But if they both are working, they're both earning the same amount of money, then the other chores should be split 50-50. But reality is that women, we have to do more most of the time.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So if a woman, okay, I'm just saying, for instance, if a woman is doing 50-50 and she starts.
When you say 50-50, are you talking about financial?
Like with financial, like,
okay,
like she said, like Michelle said, like at one point she had to do 70. She felt like she had to do 70, or she felt like she had to do more because he was down. He was in a down period. So when a woman is fitting, like, she putting up that 50-50 financially, do she have more of a say so in the household when she start to take on that role when she's not?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, what the fuck is you rolling your ass for? you been married a fucking year. You ain't even got your fucking feet wet shit. God damn it. Get out the
do 7 and then come talk to
Get out
us.
the white folk neighborhood. They don't want your ass there any fucking way. Anyway, I was being interrupted with this.
I was following you, Mama. Can you finish?
School or something. God damn.
Jesus
All
Christ.
I'm saying is, do you feel like I'm just asking a fucking question. I'm not saying it applies to me, but I'm saying if a woman doing 50-50, if the dude down on his ass, he down on his look.
Mommy three. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. But look, I think that in a marriage, the last thing you said was she still have the same say. So I think that in a marriage, it's equal.
You know what? If she had to take down and do 70 from her career to support her husband, to help him get to where he needed to be, then fine. Because in any marriage, from my opinion and my perspective, you're going to give more sometime, and sometimes they're going to give more, and vice versa. You know, when you're not in a dictatorship marriage, it's like that. But when you're in a relationship to where you both respect one another, and it's no I'm the rule and this is the way it has to go. No, you see your husband, or he see you doing what you need to do, he gonna support you, even if it means that he have to step back on doing what he wanted to do, and vice versa.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Do a man feel like a man when their woman is like giving that 50% or that 7%, like she said in the video?
How my husband does.
It doesn't necessarily matter, Mommy 3, because it's not just about money. It's about the entire household. Money has a lot to do with it, but it's not just about the money. So when you said, you asked a question, does a woman have more say so? The answer is,
will she like, how would
well, listen. The say so has nothing to do with the money. It has something to do with the leadership. Like, if you want to
mute up when y'all not talking. Go ahead, Mr. Lego.
If you want to have more say so, you got to ask why you want to have more say so. If you want more say so in the household, that means either you want to take over some shit, or either you don't trust the man. Why the hell you want more say so? Because you do A, B, and C. You sit your ass down somewhere, regardless of what's going on, or you need to be with somebody that, you know what I'm saying? So you got to choose. It's not about money, because even if I was broke or whatever, the woman I'm with still gonna sit her ass down. Now, I got to figure my life out and you know, make some changes, just like Obama did, because that's what they're talking about. He didn't have a lot of money at first, but he made some changes. But
and she did what she had to do to help him get to where he needed to be. And that's not to say she overstepped.
What I'm saying is, the say so, it needs to be in congruency with his mission, and not just, why you gotta, no, shut your ass up. So
I don't think it was like
say so has to be in congruency with what his mission is, because now you're going to be in a way of his mission, and now he's going to kick your ass out. Well, so say so is important to know why you want say so.
But Mr. Lego, I hate that you think, like, you know, I hate, see, with black women, it's not always nagging. Every black woman don't do all that.
No, I asked you, what is the say so for? I want more say so because I pay more money. Why?
I'm talking about financial. I'm talking about, like, I was really asking the question as, how would a man feel if a woman had to take over all of the bills because he is down? How would you feel as a man that a woman saying,
if
hey,
it was temporary, I wouldn't feel nothing.